just first off, how are you feeling coming back that first action after the toe?
Shit, I'm tired. Feel good though. Feel good though.
And just where did you kind of see this one go wrong? Obviously, physical team likes to run, taking advantage of maybe they schedule for you guys 3 games in 4 nights.
Yep. Maybe a little bit of that, but they just outworked us. Came in, like you said, was out physicaling us. And yeah, man, they just punked us tonight. We didn't get no loose balls. They was beating us to every loose ball. So yeah, they just outplayed us tonight.
Well, like outside of tonight, team's been playing pretty well over the last handful of games. What's been your perspective on that from the bench, not being out there with them, but what the team's doing well and how you feel you could build on that?
Yeah, we were not getting pushed around like we did tonight. Everybody was flying around. Everybody was talking. We was all on the string moving at once. We kind of took a step back tonight, but yeah, we'll figure it out.
League, obviously a tough 2 games, but after a disappointing loss like this, what do you take from this moving forward?
Not to feel this feeling again, especially this late in the season. This is tough race, man, in the West right now. So a loss like this can either turn your season around or go downhill. So I feel like we're gonna turn it around with this. Talk to the guys, and yeah, we got to figure it out.
Malik, you left at the end of the third quarter. Did you aggravate the toe, or was there something else going on?
Yeah, no, it just felt weird. Just going to get it checked out.
And it was okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Yep.
We haven't seen you since the Spurs were here. Haven't talked to you since then. There's video of you and Rasay going back and forth a little bit. Do you want to comment on what that was about at all?
Comment on what?
Just the conversation. It looked like confrontation, even.
Conversation? No. That's just how we talk to each other. But I'm here to talk about basketball, man. I'm not here to talk about what me and Rasay was talking about.
Malik, while you were away from the team, like a lot of things started to click a little bit. How do you figure out ways to sort of put your flavor into what's happening there?
Yeah, get people more involved. I feel like because we get a little stagnant on the offensive end. So I got to just give up myself scoring wise to make plays for other guys, just to get the ball moving, get everything flowing together. And I feel like that'll get our defense better because you can't really run when you're taking the ball out the net. You don't really feel good on defense when you're not making shots too. So all of that play a little bit together. But I feel like I'm gonna sacrifice myself a little more with the scoring and just get everybody else involved.
Playing New York tonight, did you feel like having them just a few weeks ago in the Garden, was it similar in any way, the way they kind of game planned against you guys?
Yes and no. We had a few. The team was a little different then, so game plan was a little different. But they kind of did the same thing. They roughed us up there a little bit too, and yeah, they did their job.
Obviously, tonight's a little bit of a hiccup. You guys have been playing really well offensively in a slower pace. How much do you feel like that is part of like the changing identity as you guys figure out what works offensively?
Yeah, man, we got a great ISO scorer with Debo, another great ISO scorer with Zach. That's just us trying to fill out each other and just figure out what's working. You always can't play slow. You always can't play fast. So we got to find the middle ground. And I think we've been doing a good job at that. So we got to turn it around, Golden State.
Keegan seems a lot more assertive, at least recently. It also seems like there's an effort to get him more involved early in the game. Is that been a coaching game plan of let's get Keegan some touches, or has he commanded the ball more? What have you noticed just from the last handful of games with him?
Yeah, I feel like he guards the best player every night. So you got to give him some at some point because sometimes he only shoots the ball 8 times. So we try to give him confidence on that end so he can go down and do what he do on defense, which is guard the best player every night and do a great job on him. He's been doing that all season. So, yeah, we just try to give him his confidence on both ends.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks, man.